The luxurious lifestyle of Captain Sig Hansen from Deadliest Catch. If you enjoy watching Deadliest Catch, you probably already know that the fishing industry is regarded as one of the riskiest in the world, with crab fishing topping the list. As a reward for enduring the treacherous conditions at sea and the extreme physical toll of high-stakes, pressure-filled crabbing, participants are well compensated for their efforts. But who is the wealthiest captain on the Deadliest Catch? Well, as the most recognizable cast member of the Deadliest Catch, Sig Hansen reputedly commands an annual salary of $500,000 to $1 million. But where does he spend his millions? If you want to know all about the luxurious lifestyle of Sig Hansen, then keep watching, and let's get started. Since he was a small child, Sig Hansen has worked in the fishing industry and has proudly claimed to be a long line of Norwegian fishermen. Sig Hansen was born in Seattle on April 28, 1966, and he started working on his father's fishing boat when he was 14 years old. After finishing high school, he took on fishing head-on, taking advantage of his youth and that period of time to learn about fish migration patterns in the Bering Sea and Alaskan waters, which prepared him for success on the show Deadliest Catch. Because of his skills, Sig was elevated to the position of relieving skipper on the FV Northwestern, proving that his diligence on his father's fishing boat had paid off. He had been contacted to appear on the fishing show Deadliest Catch, and by the time he was 24 years old, his abilities had become so apparent that he had been appointed captain of the vessel. Under his leadership, the ship's production and safety metrics reached record highs, making it the most prosperous vessel in Deadliest Catch history, a title it still holds today. In addition, not only did the safety and production numbers shoot up, but the vessel also recorded success in terms of crab fishing, which soon made him one of the highest earners of the show. According to the reports, some of the richest captains on Deadliest Catch go home with $25,000 to $50,000 per episode. Now that's a lot of money. But have you ever wondered, why do captains make such an amount of money within a short period? Well, as we mentioned in the beginning, the fishing industry is widely regarded as the most dangerous occupation in the world, where crowd fishing occupies the top spot on the list. This, coupled with the fact that Deadliest Catch is being shot in a dangerous water body, the Bering Sea, only makes sense if the captains who help their crew and ensure their safety are being rewarded handsomely for their efforts. Apart from this, crab fishing vessel captains are heads of multi-million-dollar operations. The specially constructed boats alone can cost more than $1 million, even for a used one. Add in the heavy gear, crab pots, and various equipment, and you have a floating factory trying to navigate one of the world's harshest seas. Therefore, for calling this environment their workplace, they should indeed be paid well. So on average, the captain of a crab fishing vessel can earn about $200,000 in annual salary. This is impressive, considering that the typical crab fishing season lasts around 3 months. And for the 7 captains on Deadliest Catch, this figure is likely higher given the additional opportunities for income, that is, being on a highly rated television series of forwards. For instance, Sig Hansen has appeared on Donald Trump's Celebrity Apprentice and has also written a book. So how do the Deadliest Catch captains rank in terms of earnings and wealth? Well, it's evident that Sig Hansen ranks the highest, according to many reliable sources, with an estimated sum of $4 million. So, Captain Sig Hansen of the FV Northwestern vessel sits comfortably at the top position of the list of richest captains on Deadliest Catch, all thanks to his crab fishing prowess and his business mentality. Moreover, his appearance on the show and his family business fetch him around $500,000 to $1 million annually. Followed closely is Captain Wikrowski, whose wealth is estimated to be $3 million and reportedly draws an annual salary of $300,000 from the show. Captain Jay Anderson of FV Saga is another captain that earns hugely on the show, with an estimated net worth of $1.8 million and an annual pay of $200,000. He sits comfortably in the 3rd position. Behind Captain J is Captain Colburn, with an estimated net worth of $1.5 million who is followed closely by Sean Dwyer with a net worth of $900,000. The seventh captain, Josh Harris of the FV Cornelia Marie, has a net worth of $800,000 and is the new captain on the show since he took over the captaincy of the vessel after his father's death. Now, as a wealthy man, it's important to live a luxurious lifestyle, and Sig didn't deny himself and his family that privilege. He has a house in Shoreline, a great city in Washington state, located in King County. It's an excellent location to raise his family, as it has parks and numerous other sites, making it a good recreational place. Talking about his luxurious mansion, Sig's house has 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in over 5,000 square feet of space. The home looks nice and is located in a good environment. Moreover, it was built in the 1950s and was only renovated to Sig's taste. Also, the property offers single-family residences sitting on a 0.52-acre slot. There are 2 fireplaces, and the home is in the excellent physical condition and strategic location. In his personal life, Sig is happily married and has 2 adopted daughters, Nina and Mandy, with his wife June. He also has a grandson, Jackson, from Nina, and a granddaughter, Sailor Marie, from Mandy. He also has a biological daughter, Melissa, from a previous marriage. Currently, his youngest daughter, Mandy, has joined him on the Northwestern as his relief captain after his brother was banned from appearing on TV due to the atrocity he committed. Like her sisters, Mandy speaks fluent Norwegian, which she learned before speaking English as Sig Hansen's Norwegian parents spoke it at home. In March 2016, Sig suffered a heart attack, which was recorded and shown on Discovery Channel's Deadliest Catch. But he returned to fishing in the following season in early October 2018. After this, right before the king crab season, he suffered a severe allergic reaction to an antibiotic, which caused a second heart attack. He had to be medically cleared before he could return to fish and film the show's 15th season. Sig stated in an interview, "I thought it was just heartburn. It was sharp and radiated from my chest up through my neck. I wanted to take a bunch of Advil and Tums and make it go away and lie down. The doctor said I'd have a 50-50 chance of surviving. It made me realize that I always put my job first. Now it's time to be here for my family. I'm changing my life so I can be here for them." So, Hansen has embraced a healthy new lifestyle. His fitness tracker is his new best friend, and he's traded movie nights with potato chips and milkshakes for vegetables and swimming in the pool with his wife at their home. Sig said, "Before, I wouldn't go with June to walk the dog. Now we're doing so much together. The threat of another major heart attack will always be in the back of my mind. Every night before I go to bed, I think, is this it? June can't sleep for the same reasons, but I'm also appreciating my home life more than ever. I want more family time. I got a second chance. A lot of guys don't. I don't take life for granted anymore." As his father did, Sig Hansen is now passing along his passion for crab fishing to the younger generation. It appears that his daughter Mandy is obviously going to seize the baton and soon steer the family's ship, as she has been doing since her father's health condition. Mandy is strengthening her love of the sea as a student at the Maritime Institute in San Diego by engaging in both practical experiences and academic learning. On the show, Mandy is shown steering her father's boat while getting advice from her spouse, a deckhand named Clark Peterson. So, from all perspectives, it's easy to state that Mandy learned a lot from her father, and that with her husband's assistance, she would undoubtedly perform daring feats with the ship. Evidently, operating a crab fishing vessel in the Bering Sea could be pretty profitable, especially if your vessel is featured on the television show Deadliest Catch, like Captain Sig Hansen's boat. That's all for today. If you are interested in more, have a look at this video. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.